Today we're throwing big jigs and spark shads for deep fall bass.
Got 37-degree air temps. Water's about 46 degrees. Light wind. Supposed to go down a little more towards evening. We'll see. I got a couple hours to fish. We're gonna go out to some deep structure. Out on some spots where I know there were some fish a week ago. We're gonna check things out. Here's an example of what we're looking for. Bunch of weed tufts left, rocks, and some wood. We're just gonna bounce around some deep spots and see what we can find.
Today I'm throwing that jig and spark shad combo on my Megabass Destroyer Warhammer. 7'11", made to launch that thing a mile. It's such a super fun rod to fish with. These cold water bass are so strong. They just surge and never give up. Here's a dandy swinging into the boat. Just an absolute fat fall fish. You can see that black and blue jig with the spark shad hanging out of its mouth. Look at the belly on that thing. Big old bucket mouth. Those fish are feeding and they're looking for a big profile bait. You can see how good that green pumpkin spark shad goes with that dark looking jig. Man, what a beautiful fish and a great way to start the day. You can see on the 360 here, there's not a whole lot there. On that top right, about 70 feet out, there's a couple nice rocks. Every cast is exactly the same. Glance at the 360, pick your target, line it up, and cast to it. And then just slowly work that jig back, sometimes crawling it, sometimes just swimming it, sometimes stopping it. But those fish will tell you what they want, especially after you get a couple consecutive bites, then it gets pretty easy. And again, this rod is loaded up. Another big fish. This is one of those days that's starting out to be magical. You get out there and every fish is big. You can see it there alongside the boat. Solid fish again. Look at that thing. Another mouthful of black and blue jig with that 5-inch spark shad. Really healthy fall fish. Man, what a profile on those things. You want to catch big fish, you put a spark shad on the back of your jig, put it on the cover, and hang on.
$5.90.
If you're catching lots of big fish out in those deep rocks, make sure you always check your line for nicks. Fluorocarbon's really strong, but a lot of punishment can put a nick in your line. Super simple to see what I'm doing. There's a couple rocks up there, and I'm just firing those jigs past it, letting it hit the bottom and dragging it slowly past them. With the 360, I can put the casts where I want them, take my time, and concentrate on each cast, and I'm not wasting time. If I'm wasting casts way over on the side, you can waste a lot of your day and not have a chance to catch a fish. I'm putting that jig and spark shad on the cover every single cast. So I made another cast past those rocks. And you're going to see here when I set the hook, the top of the 360 screen. Totally loaded with big rocks. And that fish hammered it. It popped the line and totally made the line jump off the water. It's a heavy fish. Hammered that jig again. These fish are pouncing on that jig and spark shad. Oh, another thick, giant largemouth. Look at the mouth on that thing. Nothing better than a jig way down there, totally choking it. The average weight today is absolutely incredible. And what was I fishing? Here's a better picture of that. The rocks stick out. There's a high spot on the top right. Boat sitting in 29 feet, and I'm casting up into that shallower water and just dragging it right through the heart of that cover. Another cast out past the rocks. Again, let the line down to the bottom. You can see those nice rocks on the top of the 360 screen still. And another fish on that spot. I was just dragging that jig over the rocks, and another tank just picked it up and started running with it. You can see the nice rocks on the 360 screen there. Oh, it's another nice fish. The quality has been absolutely crazy today. Another big, thick specimen. I don't know if you can get any healthier looking fish. Every one is absolutely perfect. No scales out of place, no markings, just healthy, healthy fish. Let's look at where that 570 just came off of. Some scattered rocks. It almost makes a little triangle, just dragging that jig right through it. The boat's still sitting in the exact same spot as that 570 just came off of. This is the very next cast. You can see in the 360, those rocks are still the same. A lot of times if you catch one big fish, there's more than that around the area. Another one just absolutely rocked it. Back-to-back casts. It feels like another solid tank. Totally pulling down on that Warhammer rod. Every single fish has been big, strong, and putting on the fall feed. This one looks almost identical to that last cast. Wow, back-to-back casts. Without the 360 and the Ultrex with the spot lock, there is no way to replicate that exact same cast back-to-back like that, especially in the wind. Casting to just a waypoint is no way an accurate way to do this. You can start to see a pattern develop here, and it's deep rocks, bait fish and sunfish using them, and throwing that big jig and spark shad. Another fish here just smashed it. It's fish after fish, big massive school using the area. The electronics make all this happen. You can see everything you're casting to. It also helps to have a bait that the fish want. When they're put on the feed bag, big jig, 5-inch spark shad, heck of a combo that not only puts numbers in the boat, but a bunch of giant fish.